nymphs and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
I doubt if I will ever see my tulips growing tall as trees. Rats! What on earth is that noise? Igor! Once more, you are late. Explain yourself. What are you up to this time?
I'm sorry, master, but I was outside taking a nap.
It is no time to speak of these things, for now, that time of day has arrived. The most glorious time, when we raise the flag and sing our national anthem. Get busy, 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 busy.
I'll just raise the flag, master.
Oh, like lightning, he catches on.
Thank you, master.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Glory, glory, Transylvania, the wervels and beds full of his mania. The maak moeder will likely claim you, as we go stumbling through.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will do my best to do my duty and always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey once again lives and joins the annals of distinguished monsters, and I can once again return to the goriest of places, Transylvania.
As we go stumbling.
Was it not?
Remind me of at home in Transylvania. In the sun. Oh, Transylvania.
Enough of this, for my heart will break again and again and again and again. What is this business? You're taking a nap in the rain? What? Explain.
Yes, master. I was taking a nap in the rain.
I already said that. How could you take a nap? Look, you're soaking wet. How could you take a nap in the rain?
I know I'm soaking wet, master. I took a nap in the rain because I took the nap on a waterbed.
It's a groovy idea.
Do you believe that? The oracle was telling us how horoscopes can tell when your future life will end or when it will go well. He said, I read the stars once for a captain out at sea. They said he'd lose some money, and he did when he paid me. Another time, a man came by and asked what was in store. I said, the stars say bad luck's due within an hour or more. 3 years, 2 months, right to that day my prophecy transpired. The man came late to work that day and found that he was fired.
Hi. I am the Oracle. Yes. And I bet you think I'm going to break this crystal ball I'm holding. Wow. Well, you're right. But I'm not worried about this crystal ball because this is a prototype of a new unbreakable crystal ball developed by the Acme Unbreakable Crystal Ball Company of Bismarck, Morocco. Watch. Yes, well, my first prediction of the day is this. The Acme Unbreakable Crystal Ball Company is going out of business. I should think so. But do not worry. Do not worry. We always have more where that came from. Now we will find out our sign for this very day. Oh! No, don't. Ah, swirling mist that the gods have kissed. Which sign whose life will fortune twist? Ah, Aquarius. Now, for all you Aquarians, you're going to be very happy people. For today, anyone born between January 20th and February 18th is an Aquarius. Now, you are honest and broad-minded. Now, this is because Uranus and his ruling planet and Uranus fills him with a penetrating curiosity. Aquarians hold thoughts which often result in radical viewpoint. Now we will look into your future. It's a good thing I keep spares.
Right.
Seems I'm always putting my thumb into something. Magic crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me all. Ah, yes. All right, Aquarius, keep your nose to the grindstone. That's right. You're light under a bushel basket, and the life you save may be worth 2 in the bush. Keep that in mind, Aquarius. That's very important. And now, I appreciate the letters you send me, and I will now answer another one of them. I'm glad you take the time to talk to the Oracle. I'd like to talk to you. Dear Oracle, how can you tell if a person is a vampire? Heavy stuff. Is there any way of keeping a vampire away? Perhaps you should ask the Count that. But I will tell you, a vampire comes out only at night and sleeps through the day. But so do a lot of people I know, so there's no way of telling if a person is a vampire. I guess not. But the way to keep a vampire out of your home is by hanging garlic over your windows, doors, and bed. As a matter of fact, if you want to get rid of a lot of people, never mind that. I was only kidding. Now, the only way of escaping that... let's see now. The only way of escaping that awful noise is by wearing some garlic around your neck, too. And you know the noise I mean, the one that's going to come up. I knew it! I knew I could hear his footsteps. Oh, look to the stars. Look to the stars. Oh.
My poodle is a Virgo. Do you think he'll be lucky in love?
We'll be back soon. Maybe.
I like it when the librarian reads about ducks.
I went to the librarian, and this is what I said. Did you please have a book that I could curl up with in bed? He said you seem to have the wrong idea. The old man quickly said, a book is not the sort of thing you want to take to bed. He reached up to the topmost shelf by standing on a chair. He said, I've got the thing for you, my old stuffed teddy bear.
Just splendid. Welcome. Welcome to the library. And I, of course, to the library. Well, look what we have here. This is horrendous. Hello, Mrs. Polly. Hello, sweet thing. Yes. Very pretty, very pretty. You going to bark for the people today? Oh, very good. Taking speech lessons again, eh? All right. Now, for a horrifying story. The Lion and the Unicorn. The Lion and the Unicorn were fighting for the crown. Ooh, boss number. The Lion beat the Unicorn all round about the town. Heavy stuff. Some gave them white bread, and some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and sent them out of town. Did I get you? Did I frighten you? Did it? It didn't. Well, I'll find one that will. You bet I will. Where is it? Oh, come now, come now. I can't find it, and I know I can horrify it. Ah, yes. Never mind. Oh, goof up my act. Goosey, goosey gander. Where shall I wander? Upstairs, downstairs, in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man that would not say his prayers. I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs. Very violent, isn't it? Did that get you? Are you horrified? You must be horrified. No? Well, I'll find more. There's always more. I'll get you. Bah, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, Mary, have I. 3 bags full. Oh, the plot thickens. 1 for my master, and 1 for my dame, and 1 for the little boy that lives down the lane. Did I frighten you? No? Fall again. But I will get you. You'll see. One of these days. But until then, I must say goodbye. For I grow weary.
What do you mean I speak with forked beard?
Master, I'm tired of playing around. Why don't we do some work?
But what can we do?
Well, we could play tag.
Igor,
Yes, Master?
that's a very good idea.
Thank you, Master.
All right, Igor. You're it.
Why am I it?
Because there's no one else around to be it.
That's true.
Come on, catch me, catch me.
I'm coming, Master. I'll catch you, Count.
Never. Out of the way, you young.
I'll catch you, Count.
You can find me.
Oh, I got you. Oh, it's the mummy.
'Tis written that he who would lay himself down in the field by day cannot laugh ill fortune in its face in the spring. Vet has an octopus with legs that number 8. So as a one-line chorus girl, she really would be great. But octopi think that they've got better things to do. And so instead of kicking legs, she works around the zoo. One day I heard of something and I really had to laugh because in 2 minutes flat she knit a scarf for the giraffe.
Time waits for nobody except for Dr. Petvet. And he's
here.
good.
How are you, Igor?
I'm just excited to see what you're bringing me. I've got the aquarium thing, what you call...
Terrarium.
Terrarium
That's
thing ready.
right. Now, I want you to look at this handsome fella.
Wow.
Now, this is the snapping turtle.
Snap.
That's right. I call him Bitey.
Because he's biting me.
Well, I'll tell you all about that now. Now, you see, he's thought of as a villain because he has these very, very powerful jaws. You can see them. There, see? Now, I put him in the aquarium because actually he's not going to bite. They would only bite if they're cornered, you see, and they have to defend themselves as any creature will do. But why I put them in the aquarium is when you carry them, you must be careful because these claws are so powerful. And look at the nails on them. You see the nails on those claws?
You should send him for a manicure.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. And a pedicure, too.
Because he's a pet, he can
That's
have a
right.
pedicure.
Very good, Igor. You're funny today.
Funny.
But I put him in there because he just kind of scratched back at you, you see.
Yes.
So we don't want to hurt Dr. Petvet's fingers because I have to doctor all my animals, don't I?
I'll remember that.
Now, this is the second largest turtle in North America. Did you know that?
Oh, that's
And they can
big.
reach a weight of up to 60 pounds. Now,
60 pounds.
that is a lot of turtle, I'll
That's
tell you.
nearly
that.
as big as my left leg.
Oh, yeah, you're a lot about today. Now, the top shell, he's not too old, this fella, but that top shell can reach the size of, it's at least 16 inches now. You realize how big that would be? Like a dinner plate, you know?
Bigger
That's how
even.
big. Yep, and if he keeps eating up the way he is, he's going to get that big. Come on over here, you. There we go.
What does he look like underneath?
Underneath? Well, let's have a look. You see, he can't... There we go.
Ooh.
Now, he can't withdraw into his shell because, as you can see, it's like a T-bar here.
Yes.
And he can't get all these because he's in there, the rough, scaly things there. How you feeling today there? Oh, yes. There you
Bitey's
go.
name is. Hello, Bitey.
Yeah, little old bitey.
Huh?
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, when they're young, the shell is very rough. But then it starts to smooth out with age, you see.
Yes.
You know, a lot of things, they get older and get wrinkled when they get older, but this smooths out. I want you to have him, Igor.
I would like to have him, Dr. Petvet,
Yeah,
but unfortunately, there's one complication.
I know. The sloth.
Right.
We'll check with the sloth and we'll see what he has to say.
Mr. Sloth, if I should take you for a walk, say twice, maybe 3 times.
Don't worry about it, Igor. Just remember.
Pets are friends.
All right, I'll take the terrarium and get them all fixed up. There we go.
Goodbye, Mighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Dr. Petvet.
Don't worry. We get worse.
Don't be afraid.
Griselda tried to make some bread, but made a mess of it. And now we always say Griselda's dough was counterfeit. She tried her best, and that's the thing to say on these occasions. And didn't know her bread would cause intestinal abrasions. I think we found the reason for our stomach's great insurgence. Instead of using flour, dear Griselda used detergents.
Zelda the Gourmet, and welcome to a groovy, groovy kitchen. You're gonna dig my recipes. Oh, Merlin, were you out walking in the woods, or were you merely looking, hexing at a star? Oh, Merlin, have I been hanging out in here too long, too far? What a bomb! But come on in anyway. Oh, how close the room sees. Okay, we're going to have a lot of fun. Out of there, you little devil. Today, we're really going to have something that I think you're going to love. I call it Munchy Munchkins of Mushroom Stew. Doesn't it grab you? Now, I saw a little thing over here I just have been dying to try, and it works in this particular recipe. This is minged Martian animal meat. Now, I wonder where Walt is. I really, oh, stay in a little flavor. Never hurt anybody? No, Walt. I just can't find Walt. And I found Walt. I'm so happy. My day is a complete one. Oh, my goodness. Now, in order to get this to all mixed together, we add some of the little greeny minty. There we go. Now, stir. Where am I? Oh, there are my utensils. Now, we stir this in to what is seemingly a batter, but which in reality is the guckiest looking thing I've ever seen. And now we go for the main thing. Now, we're just going to trip our way over here, and oh, looks a little fishy to me. Get it? Humor all the way through. And now, in order to have our munchkin mushroom, we have to have what? Right, a mushroom. Mental giant. Come on, here we go. We're going to have the old mushroom, and we're going to put the old mushroom in the old vat. And here's the old hag to do it. Beautiful. What am I saying, old hag? What beauty. Ooh. The flashing eyes, it doesn't melt your heart. Oh, I'm just about ready now, and I'm going to slip right over to the old cauldron and get this in there. I can hardly wait to taste it. Watch it! Now, here we go. Here she goes. Cauldron, toilet trouble. Cauldron boil and cauldron bubble. Okay, taster's time. Enough to wipe you out, honestly. It's the worst. But come back again soon, and we'll just have another winner or loser. I don't know.
I think the Count has come up with another answer to get Brucey to work again.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have come up with something that will give him the incentive to walk and to run and to do everything we wanted for him.
What are you going to do, Master?
You want to know, really?
Really, Master?
All right, I will give you a little riddle and see if you can figure it out.
Riddle?
Now, what did Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, what did they all have in common?
Baseball.
Wrong. Absolutely not. They all had bubble gum cards on them.
That must have been difficult to pull off.
Never mind with the funnies, Igor. Do you realize what I've done?
What have you done, Master?
I've had the same thing made up for Brucey.
For What are you going to call the series?
I am going to call the series Bruce in Action. Is it not fantastic?
Fantastic.
Quickly, answer it, for this is the moment we have been waiting for. All right, Brucey, we're going to get you to walk, kid. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Only do that. Igor, he always does that. Why?
I don't know, master. I didn't even say nothing except come back here. Then it was too late.
Igor,
Look there.
do you realize what this means, Igor?
Yes.
Here, open it up.
Yes.
They have not even come out yet, and I've already sold 152 sets.
Who did you sell so many sets to, master?
Well, I bought one, and I bought one for Brucey.
Yes.
And you get 150. Part payment of your back wages.
Thank you very much, master.
You're quite welcome. Quickly open the cards.
That's all I needed.
must see them.
Part payment of my back
Bruce in
wages.
action. Oh, it's fantastic. This will be the incentive he's always needed to walk again.
Yes, and the inspiration.
Incentive. Quickly, let me have them. Oh, I can hardly
Oh,
wait.
look there.
Oh, quick. I will show them to Brucey. Maybe this will do it.
How many cards in the set, master?
About 32.
32. Let's go and show them to Brucey.
All right, Brucey. Look at Brucey. Here's one of you with your face doing nothing. Oh, another shot. Here, Brucey. Here's one with your hands doing nothing. I think I'm getting through to him. Brucey, here's one with your feet doing absolutely nothing. Here's one with your brain doing absolutely nothing.
Uh-oh. Here comes Officer Wimple, and I'm supposed to be home in bed. Oh.
Everyone loves letters. Letters, letters, letters. Love the letters.
I think the strangest animal down at the Zany Zoo is by and large, without a doubt, the giant kangaroo. One day, Bwana's car broke down, a tragic disappointment, 'cause in an hour, Bwana had a rather big appointment. And then the strangest thing took place, and for this I can vouch, that Bwana got the kangaroo to take him in his pouch. Aha!
Ooga booga, which means it's Zany Zoo time. Hello, and thank you for joining me here in Zany Zoo. That's right, I'm the one of Clyde Paddy at your service any time of the day or night. Trying to bring more films to you to see and watch it. Oh, goodness sake. Dr. Petbet, how are you, mate? Taking a little cruise, are you? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I wonder where he's off to. I'll have to phone him later. All right, now. I think it's about time that the phone should ring. That's what I think. I knew. I'll get me wish sometimes if I behave myself. Right. Hello. Yes, it's Bwana Clyde Batty at your service. What is that, my dear young sir? You would like to know if I have been around the world? Can you hold the phone for just a moment? Thank you very, very much. Hold on. I have, sir, twice. That's right, now it's my pleasure. Right, thank you for calling. Very well. Very nice, too. And don't you forget now, if you want any information at all, why don't you drop me a line and I'll answer you, I promise you that. All right, now, we're going over to the film and we're going to see what we're going to see. To the projector. And now, reels on and in place. Very good. Focus. Looking very good indeed. Switch on, and let's see what we're going to see here. Oh, goodness gracious. What have we got? Oh, that's the sea lion. That's right. They found on the coast of California, northern Mexico. You know, they're one of the few mammals that once lived on the land and that's returned to the sea. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. Now, their coat always appears shiny black when it's wet, but when it dries, it's usually quite a chocolate, dark brown chocolate, you see? Isn't that interesting? now. That's a member of the sea lion family, that's right. Isn't that lovely? Look at them there. They're very inquisitive and intelligent animals, you know. Oh, my goodness. Here, give us a kiss. Yeah, hello. Give us a kiss. Oh, wasn't that interesting? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, just love that, I do. Come on, give us a kiss, eh? Look at them, they're so inquisitive. They can reach up to 10.5 feet long. Did you know that in some species? 10.5 feet. Did you like that? Did you like that film? Did you? Oh, good, I'm so happy. That makes me very pleased. Because when I go to this trouble to get all these films, I like them to be appreciated, and I very much appreciate you looking at them. And so, now it's time to end our little session on Zany Zoo. And we always say, ooga booga, which means never give the slant-winged vertebrae a listen in the winter time. Well, it stands to reason now, doesn't it? All right, and away we go. We'll have to get some more films. Here we go, mates. All right, mates, here I come. Get yourselves ready. All right, I'm on my way.
I enjoy seeing animals. I enjoy.
Don't go away. We'll be back, I'm afraid.
You know, I know one mosquito who is such a snob, he only bites royalty. Are you ready? He likes blue blood. Ha ha, definitely funny. Oh, lunchtime.
The professor told me something which I thought not too profound. He said when anything goes up, it surely must come down. And then he took a boulder and he threw it in the air. He did it just to prove his point, although I didn't care. He said, I'd like to talk some more, but I'm a little rushed. I see that boulder coming down, so run or we'll be crushed.
How do you do, my friends abundant everywhere, boys and girls and mothers and fathers and teachers and people? I am the professor, and this is my place where I work and where things strange and uncommon come to light. Come to light. I am about to light the candle again, and remember the quotation, I have come not to curse the darkness, but to light a candle, and I have lighted it. It is now lighted. Now, it is in the air atmosphere. It has oxygen to breathe. Combustion takes place. Now I put this cylinder, open at both ends, tightly over it, which we did last time. And now, just as it is on the verge of losing its life, of dying out, of expiring, I'm going to slip this cylinder, this sliver of metal down so, dividing the glass cylinder into two parts. And the candle will breathe a new life, we hope, if I have to be very critical. It calls for nearly surgical skill, because if I am delayed by a hair, I have failed the candle. Watch it now. There we are. Now, notice I was too late.
That's a no-no.
The patient died for want of oxygen. I'll try it again. I'll try it again. Watch it. Watch it. Oh, I notice I am very inept. And after a half a century at this, I ought to be able to do this. But anyway, I'm not able to do it, as is obvious. Oh, well, I know what the trouble is. Do you see? We must never say the experiment failed. Never, never. I was inadequate for nature. It appears that there is in this place, in this castle room, cold, damp air moving about from strange underground quarters, and nature is being irritated by these misadventures. But what I want to show you is this. When I put that sliver of metal down there, it divides this chamber into two parts. And the products of combustion, the gases and such, come up here, but fresh air falls down here. And thus the candle is kept alive. So you can lay this down to a failure by the professor because he doesn't know how to do things too well. Next demonstration. In this, I become a little vulgar by lighting a cigarette. And here is what I want to talk about. Here is a glass ashtray. Here is a wooden ashtray. And I call your attention to the burnt part here, which was a consequence, obviously, of some inadvertent action. I guess this is the right end. Notice, I am of the old world, and I don't know the ends of these things. Well, there's 100 years of nicotine on my lungs already. Now, what happens? If I put this cigarette there, it would continue to burn, but soon would go out when the burning part reaches the glass. Why? Because glass is a good thermal conductor and takes the heat away. Whereas here, it would continue to burn because wood is not a good thermal conductor. And so I urge you, the danger of putting a lighted cigarette inadvertently in a wrong place. Glass, a good thermal conductor, wood not. Very important business. Now, where do we go? We go to a new adventure of a kind that will absolutely astonish you. The case of two smooth-faced metal plates, which I propose to put together like that, and then pull apart, or try to. And I want you to think about it until we meet. For the forces that arise in this process will be absolutely unbelievable to you. Absolutely. And we shall return with this another time, and I thank you for watching us now.
Gronk!
Hello, Gronk.
Gronk.
How are you today?
Oh, just Gronk.
Just Gronk, huh?
Sure.
Very good.
Hey,
Anything
Count.
else?
Only 261 shopping days left till Columbus Day.
What? I was not informed. I wonder what I should buy.
Well, that's simple. You could get, well...
Wait a minute. Maybe this book will help us, eh?
What?
It tells you everything you ever wanted to know about Christopher Columbus.
Well, that figures. What's it called?
Everything you ever wanted to know about Christopher Columbus. What else would it be called?
I see. Good old Chris. I knew him well.
All right.
Very short.
Did you know who named America?
Who named America?
Yes.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Right, very good. You're
Okay.
catching on.
Moving right along.
All right.
Sure.
Well, it says that in 1492, Queen Isabella of Spain gave Columbus three
peanut butter sandwiches.
3 peanut butter sandwiches.
For the long voyage. Sure. He was a short guy, needed some food. No jelly, though. Cut off the jelly.
There was no peanut butter in that thing.
No peanut butter?
No, they probably had
No
pastrami
Disneyland?
sandwiches.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Every night we are in tears when we think of macaroni.
Do-do-do.
And it seems like a million years since we tasted minestrone. That's what the crew used to sing to him.
I see.
All right, but getting back to the thing here.
Sure.
Now, she gave him 3 ships.
Sure.
The Nina, the Pinta,
And the Susie
and
Q.
the Susie. No.
Not the Susie Q.
No, it wasn't the Susie Q.
It came
She
later,
gave him
huh?
3 ships.
Sure.
It was the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
The Santa Maria.
All right.
Sure.
I wish you'd let me get on with this.
Okay.
Now, Columbus set sail for...
Fun and frolic.
Fun and frolic.
Sure. Good old time in the middle of the ocean there. Sure.
No.
That's not it. I'm wrong again.
No! It wasn't fun and frolic.
Please feel free to correct me.
He set sail for India.
India?
Because he thought the world was round, you see.
Sure.
Everyone else thought that the world was, of course,
square.
Square.
Sure. That's right. The 4 corners of the world.
4 corners of the world. You're really getting to me, Gronk.
You mean that's wrong?
Yes, I'm afraid it's wrong.
Wrong.
We all know the world was flat.
Flat.
No, it wasn't. It was round. Never mind that. Everyone else thought the world was flat. That's what they thought.
Sure.
And that there were sea monsters waiting for them on the other side.
Really? I was nowhere near the place.
I wonder. Actually, something very different was waiting on the other side.
Land monsters.
Right, No, there were no land monsters.
No land monsters.
No, that wasn't
Had the
what
day
was
off
waiting for
again.
them. Would you
Sure.
Please, just pay attention to what I'm trying to say.
Okay, here we go. Not
All
land
right.
monsters.
America was waiting on the other side.
America.
That's right. You know, Ralphie America had a cleaners down the street.
Sure.
Never mind. America was waiting on the other side, and Columbus discovered it October 11th, 1492.
Sure.
But Columbus thought that he had landed in India, so he called all the people he met
On the telephone.
on the telephone.
Sure.
And
He got a busy signal, I bet you.
no,
No.
no,
He
called them. He called them Indians.
Indians.
That's how they
Of
got
course.
their name.
That's how they got their names.
He thought he was in India.
Sure.
That was,
You know that Columbus was a pretty smart guy.
What do you mean?
Well, just think. He discovered America on October 11th. Now, how did he know that that was Columbus Day?
Love it, love it, love it. Commercial time. Again.
Igor, what were you doing with all that powder on your head?
I was trying to make up my mind.
I am the Wolf Man. Hello, hello, how do you do, and how are you? By the way, many, many thanks for all them letters coming in. The count's starting to ease up a little bit, which helps no end. You know that. Okay, now, this is EECH coming to you from the castle, courtesy of Dracola. Now it's chime time. And the time is... nothing. Who cares? So it's TCB time. Time to take care of business. And... one moment, please. Forgive me. Hello. Yes, Count. No, Count. Get off my back, Count. Boy, he's some kind of cat. Won't leave Igor alone, won't leave me alone. Keep them letters coming in.
It's Harvey Wallbanger here, and I'm just waiting for... Oh, Griselda!
Hi,
Ready for
Harvey.
your letters?
Yes, I'm ready for my letters. How are you?
Please don't do that again.
Oh, well, if that's the way you feel about it, eat your heart out.
Here's the first letter.
All right.
Dear Griselda, why is it not considered polite for a girl to telephone a boy?
Well, because she's usually giving him all the answers to his homework. No, actually, this is an old rule that's fading fast. There's no reason in the world a girl can't phone a boy. Just look at me. Oh, please, even as gorgeous as Griselda is, she has to do all the phoning. Men are just frightened by my beauty.
Sure is frightening.
Oh, come, Harvey. Any more letters? Put
Here we
yourself
go.
together.
Dear Griselda.
Don't choke on that word, honey.
Dear Griselda.
Yeah.
My mother makes me go to bed at 9:30. Isn't that terrible?
Well, it is if you're over 21. Woo! No, mothers usually know best. And if she's got you tucked in at home, it's only so you'll grow big and strong and beautiful like me. Woo! Oh, Harvey, more letters. I must have more letters.
Dear Griselda.
Oh, my fans haven't forgotten me.
Dear Griselda, when I eat at my friend's house, her mother always serves stuff I can't eat. What's the polite way to refuse food?
Well, you can tell your mom's friends to just shove off with all that garbage. No, I don't mean that. No, don't you dare, my darlings. Now, if you can't eat the food she serves, either explain that you've just eaten or else just stop eating there.
Right. Dear Griselda.
What do you want?
A letter here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dear Griselda, why do I have to cover my mouth every time I cough?
Well, what's the matter? You want to mess up the carpet? Woo! Every time you cough, you're filling the air with cold germs, and the only polite thing to do is to cover your mouth so the germs don't get all over everybody, just all over your hands. Cold germs eat your heart out. Swing it. What's happening?
That's
Is there more?
it.
Is that
no
it?
more.
Well then, enough for you, darling. I'll see you soon.
Don't tickle a wall banger's nose.
And don't forget to write, you know who? The Wolfman. Me.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show is over. Has your pet been fed today?